Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Void. And in this episode we're gonna work on a sorting system for the mob loot that we get from this awesome farm. And I started changing some things around here. For example, I made the baby zombie killing chamber right there. And I'm gonna remove this part right here because it's quite annoying. Let me get some glass so that we can see what happens to the little zombies. And I've enchanted a new axe since my old one was gone because I died. And it's a very good one. So as you can see, it has Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 and Silk Touch on it. And that's really awesome. By the way, I love Ariel because he deserves love sometimes, at least. And yeah, so let's just modify the farm a little bit so it looks nicer. I think this should do the trick. Maybe we're gonna get the floor one block more up so we can. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's working now. There's a little baby zombie in there who's glitching around, but I don't care. He will be dying, and that's the most important fact. And yes, so what I thought about, I made myself some hoppers. I'm going to place them. I think I'm going to place the hopper that's going to all of the items right. Let me think a bit. So we have the chests around here. So do we want to have a walkway around this killing chamber or don't we? No, actually we don't need a walkway around, I think. So actually we can remove this glass as well. So let me quickly do this and put a block in there to indicate that the glass stops there, and then we can have a wall right here, then have our chests there. Okay, that's good. Exactly what I wanted. So now we need to have a, let me think, that we should do it right here. So we need a dropper that's facing upwards and 4 more, so we can get the items a little bit more up from down here. And now we just need a hopper into the bottom dropper. Well, dropper hopper, so confusing. And then we have a water stream there that's going to push all the items into the hopper. Hopefully that's going to work. Let's test it out. So, well, we should close this up because otherwise all the items are going to flow out there. And yeah, we get a string and see, is it in there? Yes, it is. That's good. Exactly what I wanted. Now let's how are we going to be able to place a block down? Oh, I know how. Let me get some water real quick. I think I should do a infinite water source around here. So just do this. Well, just like this. Come on. There we go. And then grab the water from in there one more time. Like this. Put it in here, and now we have infinite water. That's great. So I don't have to jump down all the time. Wait a second. Those items were flowing, weren't they? Oh no, it just looks like they're moving because they are spinning around. So close this up again and get another bucket of water. Ew. Sun is rising, right? Yeah, it is. Good. So now just place a little water bucket right here. You can jump into the water and build some blocks right there. And now we can get up again and finish our building. Like, god damn it, mouse, stop it. Yeah, there we go. We actually just need this block, by the way. So put this right here, and now get a comparator, so that we have a output from this dropper, and run it into a clock. I forgot the torches. There they are. And then nope, that's not quite right. No, actually we need to invert it first and then let it go into a clock. So we're gonna do the clock right here. No, that's going to interfere with the actually that's not too bad, I think, if we do this. So we can actually get an output from this, get it around in a wait, I think this should do the trick, yes. So now we have a clock which is doing nothing at all because we haven't placed the torches yet, so we just need a torch right there, and right there, and another one, more torches like this, and then just a block right here. Then we can see all our items get dispensed. Wait a second. So, well, actually I don't care about the items right now because I will have enough of them soon. So let's see if more items will arrive. Yes, there we go, and now we can see, yeah, the clock starts firing again. That's great, exactly what I wanted. Now we just need to finish the sorting system. So yeah, that's the correct height. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a water stream in here to push all the items along. Along this wall, and so let's just do this for now. Bring out this piece right a little bit more, right like this, and then just do these as well, and one more row to go. So okay, and place some glass right here. No, we shouldn't do glass here because that does not look too good, because here's stone, so we should do stone right here as well. And then place down our water bucket right there, and that's going to push our items along. And then we just need to add our sorting system. Oh no. Oh no. Lord. He made a new base in the what is it called? Mushroom biome? Oh shit. Oh no, god damn it. Oh, but luckily I have a I just realized I've put out the water from my waterfall to swim up, and I thought that I would not come up there anymore, but I still have the waterfall on the outside. So see you when I'm back up. So now I'm back up here and we can continue on our project. Let's actually remove this water again. No, goddamn, don't drop the freaking bucket. Just get the water. Get it. There we go. So now we can work on the sorting system a little bit. So we need one, I think, right here. Or the first one right there. Just, no, that's not too great. Yeah, that's better. So let's actually make a little hole into the wall, so we can go through. Let's actually pick up the cobblestone. I should have brought some. Yeah, there we go. So we don't need to use the good stone bricks. Get back here. Place a hopper running into nothing. Place down another one, which then is going to lead into a chest, which we're going to place right there. Now we just need to make some stairs so we can actually open the chest, because the stairs are non-solid blocks. So like this. Great. Destroy those chests. Wait, no. Give me the chests, please. There we have them. Sugar. I don't need sugar now. And now let's put back the bones. Hey, Damien. And get the sorting system working. So I'm doing a very simple design, which is using a comparator and a single repeater, and so we have to do this shape and have a comparator going out of the upper hopper like this, and then have a torch down here to prevent the bottom hopper from dropping any items, just like this. Okay, so now we need a full stack of bones and some other items right there, and I don't know how many items we need in the top hopper, but we will find out soon. So just put some in there and we should see that some get drawn out of the hopper. We actually need to make sure that every slot has items in it. That's very important. Okay, now we see that our sorting systems for the bones is working correctly. So if we put in our bones right here, we should see that all of them get transported through this hopper into the chest. And no other items will pass through this. Great. Then just I'm gonna mirror the exact same thing for all the other chests as well, and I will see you when I'm done with that. Yes, okay. So now I've completely finished the sorting system, and it was harder than I expected it to be, because I will show you back here. So the first one was not really hard at all. You've seen that, by the way. But then I had to make a little. Oh well, I'm gonna show you. No. I'm gonna show right there. I've done the room in which you can pick up the loot as well now. It's not really finished yet, but I think it looks quite nice. You have the killing chamber right there, and then the loot gets transported up into this water stream. You can see it's traveling on, and since water only can reach 8 blocks of length, I had to do a section where the loot gets sucked up by a hopper and then gets fired back into the system by another dropper at the same height. When you look over, so the loot will get transported over again. And that was quite hard to fit in because I also had to fit in the sorting system for this chest. And I will show you that now. And I also ran out of stone bricks or building stuff at all. So I need to go back to my base soon. And what I've done is I've just created this. This is basically the clock for the droppers that are transporting the loot back up. So here you can see it. The loot will. So this is for the bones, the item sorter. Then there's this hopper which leads into this hopper right there, which then leads into this dropper. That's going to fire out the items into this dropper, which then shoots them back into this water stream. And yeah, that's basically what happens right here. Now let's close that up again, like this. Okay. Then we have 2 more sorting systems right here. It was really hard because you had to you haven't had to let those 2 interfere with each other. And now over here I have done another special thing. So wait a second, I'm gonna show you from on top. Should be around here, yes. So what we have here is we have a, let me get my blocks, hopper right there that's going to pick up all the stuff that's not really necessary. Oh, okay, I've built a sorting system right there, even though it's not necessary. But this dropper back there is for all that stuff that's going to that has not its own chest, and the rotten flesh is going into this sorter, which leads into no chest, but it leads into a, let me show you right here, into a dispenser, which then shoots the stuff out into nothing because I don't want rotten flesh. It's quite useless. If you want to have some, you can just go into this dispenser and pick it up. Actually, the mechanism right here, or the clock that I've built, it's a very basic clock, just the torch burnout clock. And wait, yes, so it should basically fire out more items than they're going to go into the system. Will the repeater help? No, actually it won't help much. So yes, that's basically what I've done around here. And for the inside look, I've gone with the red wool look because I think that really fits the stone brick and stone brick theme right here. I've added some iron bars in the edges to make it look nicer. And yes, this glowstone here is just temporary because I could have used torches, but I've got none left, and I had some glowstone dust from the witches, and I used that to make those 2 glowstones. Glowstones, yeah, that's what they are called. So that's basically what I've done around here. I think it's really nice. I like it quite a lot. And now we're going to move over to another project. So I decided to work a little bit more on the main base on this episode as well. So actually the last part of the episode is about 2 weeks old, I guess. Since then I haven't recorded anything, sadly. But I'm back and now I've done some more progress. So as you can see, I moved all of my chests down here. So on the top, also I made this little ladder thingy to get up to my mountain. On the top there are no more chests, only my bed is still there, and I think a workbench, no, or something. Let me see. Yeah, so a workbench. Oh, there's still a chest here, and yeah, so only my bed is up here. And then, yeah, let me show you what I did and tell you some more plans about what I want to do. And first of all, I wanted to make my base a little bit prettier, so I started on working out a system to kind of leave the walls natural, but add a nice editing touch to them. So that's what I came up with. So this wood pillars and then the grass in between. I think that looks pretty decent. I might want to do that for all around here. Something I'm not quite sure yet. And also in the snapshot they introduced this, what is it called? Let me see. Coarse dirt. I hope I pronounced it correctly. And yeah, that's pretty annoying because grass can't grow on it. And as you might know from the beginning, I had very much of these coarse dirt around here, and I replaced all of this with normal dirt. So also right here was stone before, and I replaced it with grass as well. Okay, so next on, I wanted to do a little, let's call it potion lab, and I thought we may wanna put it somewhere into this mountain. And so let me quickly dig out a little room in there. Also, one thing that I made is made myself a complete diamond armor. So as you can see, it's fully enchanted. As you can see, it's quite a good armor, I guess. And I also have this epic pickaxe, which is Silk Touch 1, Efficiency 5, and Unbreaking 3. But the only problem is I can't repair it anymore because it's too expensive, sadly. But then I enchanted another pickaxe, and guess what? It's basically the same, just efficiency 4 instead of 5. But it's okay for me. I think that's great to have such a good luck. And well, now let's get going on the potion lab. Well, actually it doesn't seem to be the right spot at all, because it's not as big as I thought it would be. Because on this side we can't go any further, because then there is the outside of the mountain, and on this side we have the ladder to the top. Yeah, on this side we have some space left, but well, it's, yeah, I think it's too close to the other things around. So well, let's search for another place and do something else in here. Okay, good. Let's see, where can we put it as well? Maybe around in this mountain over there, next to the staircase. I think that's quite a good idea, because you have this mountain right here, and then you have the little edge coming around there, and then you have even more space behind there. I think that should work out pretty good. So let's see if there's enough space in here. So on single player I designed a automatic potion brewing station. So you have some options. So this light on the top indicates if there are still enough water bottles in the system. Then we have the lamp on the right that indicates if the brewing process is going on, and then the one on the left indicates if we want to leave them in the the potions in the brewing stand to add another effect on them, for example to make them last longer or something, or make them throwable. And then yeah, that's all the indicators, and the potions will end up in this chest over here. And so let's see this thing in action. So let me see. Let's make a fire resistance potion. So we press this button over here, and a fire charge gets dispensed, passes through this hopper, activates the timing circuit, which is exactly the timing which is needed to get the magma cream into those potions. And then the circuit around here will come on and let go those potions out. Then the potions from over here will go down here, and new water bottles will come here and automatically will get to awkward potions. Then the potions which were in there before just end up in the hopper underneath. Let's see if we can access it. Yes, we can. So there are all the awkward potions. And here you have all your water bottles. You can easily fill them when you're in survival, just right clicking the water with the full inventory. And over here there is the nether warts. And yeah, that's basically all there is to it, I think. Yeah. So over here you have some ingredients which make it last longer, or does it make it last longer? Yeah, I think that makes it longer. Glowstone makes it better, and gunpowder makes it throwable, I guess. Yes. So, and when you press this button right here, the next potions that are going to be made in the in this brewing stand won't travel into the chest, because this line of redstone dust is locked. So it can't go out, so the hopper won't take any potions out of this brewing stand, and the whole rest of the system is blocked as well. So let's try that for a second. Let's do a swiftness potion now. Just activate this, the sugar gets dispensed, passes through the system, then you have this timing circuit here. There's a hopper timer. You have 25 items in total on those two hoppers, and first when you activate it there's knowledge on top which activates the whole thing, and when all of the items will pass out of this hopper into this one, this comparator will turn off, this torch will turn on, this one will turn off, and then this torch will turn on, which then is going to deactivate the error's knowledge again, and then all the blocks are going to go back into this hopper, which then just makes those this repeater here go off. And it takes so actually the timing for the potions to brew is 50 items, because it takes 2 times 25 items. So first all the items go over here, then the comparator is on, and then it takes the time for all of the 25 items to pass back into this hopper, and the comparator will still be on until the last item leaves this hopper. Now let's see. Now we should have some swiftness potions in here. Great. Now let's add some gunpowder to them, like this. suck, and there we go. The system is activated again. Now we just need to wait for all of the items to pass in this hopper. Now they, as you can see, they go back into the other one, and then the system should give us our potions into this chest. As you can see, it works quite well. I like it quite a lot, and I think I'm going to build this on the server. So see you in a bit. So yeah, I'm back on the server. By the way, it's not the Void anymore, but now it is called RedCube. Because, well, actually I don't know why we had to rename it. I thought the old name is quite good, but okay, I can live with that. And now I dug a hole and made the farm in here. It's not quite done yet. I'm missing some repeaters and comparators, but basically everything is fine now. So here's our water bottle refilling system. I'm not gonna throw any bottles in there because it will mess up the whole system, because we have first have to fill some of those hoppers with aqua potions before we can fill any into this chest. As you can see, I made the whole system in here in survival. It's quite a lot to do actually. I haven't thought it would take that long, but it's okay. I think it's basically done now. It's not exactly the one I made in single player, but it's quite similar. At least the way it works is similar. And well, let's just see what we can do else, because I'm quite tired of this project right now. It took me like, I don't know, 3 hours to figure all, no, more, I think, yeah, no, 3 hours are correct, I think. Took me about 3 hours to figure out all the timing circuits and stuff, and testing it, and, well, yeah, building it in survival took a long time as well. And now I'm kind of tired of this project. I think we'll continue it next time. Oh god, there's a skeleton. There was a skeleton. And now, let's see what we can do else. Well, I think it's enough for this episode. So, yeah. Oh no, I have one more thing to show you. I completely forgot about, and that is that I now have done a tower underneath of the iron farm, so it does not look that floaty anymore. And I added a staircase here. There are some glass panes all around it, so you can see out. And from the outside it's not too pretty yet, but I will do some stuff there later on. And we have a little bridge going across the canyon underneath us. And I designed this bridge a little bit. I think it looks quite nice. That was a shovel actually. I intended to use my sword, but okay. And as you can see, there's the bridge, so I made a little arch down there, and then some fences and pillars in there. I think it looks pretty decent. We may want to do some more decorating on this, but for the beginning it's quite nice. And as you can see, there are our diagonal windows. And well, let's go on and see what the rest of the tower looks like. Stupid rain. It's quite funny because right here you don't have any rain because it's savanna biome. Then you have rain, and then you have no more rain again. It's like, wow, you just have about 10 meters of rain and then there's nothing. And then, yeah, actually you can go down further and further until you reach the water level right here. Good. And well, actually to go up it's pretty good because I don't have to use the water thingy on the other side of my mountain anymore, and yeah, it makes life easier by a lot. So good. That's about it for this episode then, I think. I hope you liked it. If you did, please show me with a like. If you did not, then please dislike the video and tell me in the comments what I have to do to make you like the video. And well, yeah, if you like the video, you can comment as well, for sure. And well, I think I will see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.